So Derek, we just done qualifying here at Knockhill, and you managed to get yourself P24. But with that said, it was actually a really close qualifying, so that doesn't make it sound as bad as maybe at first glance it is.
Yeah, of course, it was really tight. I think the sort of top 22, 23 were covered by pretty much a second, so we're just outside that. It was very, very busy out there. I felt like I didn't really manage the traffic as well as I could have. There's a couple of tenths left on the table for me today, but again, we've made a step forward in the progress with the car. We actually found out quite a lot today, which has been interesting with the undulation and the sort of surface changes here. It's actually showed us quite a lot about the car, which has been interesting. And yeah, I think for tomorrow we know our race pace is a lot better than our qualifying pace, and I think we'll make up some positions tomorrow, so good chance that we can get into the points again, I think.
Now the team come on leaps and bounds last time out from Snetterton getting your first point, and with this being a home circuit, there surely couldn't be another one a better track to try and see whether you could improve on that.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to try and do that again. That's got to be the goal. I think our qualifying pace has improved a little bit. We still need to make pretty big steps in that direction, but we know what we need to do to change it. It's just getting the time and the resources to do it. So we just work on having some good races tomorrow and trying to get back in the points, because I think we're quick enough to be there. We just got to muscle our way forward a bit.
Now there are 30 cars on the grid. Knockhill isn't quite the smallest track, but it is definitely one of the smallest. Now last time out at Snetterton, it's the longest lap on the paddock, so getting a lap in for race 2, if you got lucky with how the grid started forming in their little packs,
yeah,
would have been a little bit easier. Round here at Knockhill, you're probably going to be in the group no matter what, so it's going to be hard to get your lap in. So just going to be a case of luck of the draw, or will there be some sort of strategy in there?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always the way it plays out. You're always on the radio to your engineer, so if you can get a gap and sort of go for it, depending on how the groups fall, then you do that. I think there'll be certain characters on the grid that have had a bad qualifying today that you may see pull the same tactic we've seen at Croft. I wouldn't be surprised to see that tomorrow. But for us, we'll go out there to race and try and get the best result possible, and if we can bang in a good lap as well, then that's a bonus to that. But for us, ultimately, it's to trying to get the best result we can from racing.
And finally, last time out, last year here at Knockhill, the soft tyre was one of the most surprising things of the weekend. With for the first time in British touring car history, all 3 races were won by someone on a soft tyre. So surely that will be something to take into consideration this weekend.
Yeah, no, we've drawn it for race 2, so that's what we've decided to go for. So yeah, I think that it's going to be weather dependent. What we've seen so far from the soft is when it's warmer, it tends to work better. So yeah, we just need to see how we go. I thought the soft was actually really good at Snetterton. So yeah, I think it'll be an interesting day tomorrow, because there's a lot of guys that are starting a bit further back than you would think they should be. So there's going to be a lot of moving in race 1, I think, for sure.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Derek, and very good luck for the races tomorrow.
Thank you. Cheers.